wrist thing.
You want a par 3?
Yeah, baby. 148.
Tell you what, then I'll lose that. So
Down 3, 3, 4, 1, 4, 5. I'm looking at 8 iron.
That's a great looking hole, look at that.
Is that an 8? That's an 8. We ready?
If anyone comes in, I'll pop out. Yeah.
Sure, okay. Oh no! I can't believe you just did that.
Just have that on video.
I got it on video.
That's
Oh, I can't believe that. All right.
a proper first hole in one on it.
All right, that's unbelievable. Okay, I'm joined with Calvin O'Carroll. Sorry, Calvin's just played a shot on the nest and he's actually got the first hole in one, so congratulations, Calvin.
Thanks all round.
Welcome to the nest, our new simulator room. And I know Calvin's an honorary member at Brynhill Golf Club for his achievements over the years and his accolades, one being British Boys Champion, teaching professional at La Manga Golf Club, obviously other accolades, European Amateur Team Champions and other such things as well, international recognitions. And I just wanted to get Calvin's thoughts really on what he thought of our latest simulator and what it meant as an elite player, what benefits he could get out of this going forward really. Can I get your thoughts on it after a hole in one? At Pebble
Well,
Beach?
obviously it's far too easy. Amazing inclusion of an academy like this, a simulator of this standard, I think is massive going forward. In relation to a personal point of view, for someone that's, whether new to golf, mid-range or experienced players, to get a better understanding for me of how far they hit it. Simple as that. We all hear the stories that some guy says he's a 7-9, 200 yards on the fourth, and he hasn't. But if you can get what we call gapping, I think that's the term.
That's correct, yeah.
I know a lot of people do the gap in, get it a little sort of sheet laminated, put on the golf bag. So when you do play other courses, the visuals can be misleading with the lay of the land. But if you get an exact yardage, whether you use a scope or one of the watches, you can simply pick the club relevant. Obviously, weather is going to change your decision somewhat. But I just think if you're honest with yourself in relation to the distance you hit it, there's definitely room for improvement in your game of golf.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that, and that's just shown that, I guess, in the last hole you've just played. I mean, this device here will certainly do that. We do something called a gap test here for you. So, like Calvin just said, we all tend to exaggerate a little bit on our yardages, and your carrying distances are really important. And as an elite player, we're always honing in on those yardages and getting them correct. So, this is a great opportunity for anyone really to come in and do that, and we can offer that advice and that facility here in terms of getting your gap in done. I guess also for you, really, Calvin, you were a junior golfer here in your heyday. How old were you when you started playing?
I was 12.
12. So you didn't have this sort of device when you started playing. We were just outside hitting golf balls on a practice here and playing 3 rounds in a day. So if you'd had this in your younger days, do you think this would have certainly offered a bit more in your game and progression?
100%. To have this, I mean, the technology would be comparative to, I suppose, a game of Space Invaders, which we couldn't stay off.
Yeah.
And I think if we had this sort of technology back in the day, we wouldn't be off it. And yeah, of course, it's improved tremendously. Year to year, it improves. I've been on simulators in the past that you always question the viability of the information. That's key, But I think today, and especially when you watch guys on the European Tour, especially the US Tour, they've always got that TrackMan with them. They're always looking at the figures, the facts. 99% of them have one of these in the house.
Yeah.
So if they're believing it, they're trusting it, you have to follow in that.
Yeah, and that's another point. I think all the best players in the world now have devices, whether it's a Foresight or a TrackMan, that they use to really hone in their skills and get better all the time. And they're so accurate now, much more accurate than they used to be. And we're very fortunate to have the Vulcan, only a few in the country, and definitely worth a visit here to sort of try it out and maybe try and achieve a hole in one like Calvin's just done. So he all owes us a pint of beer, I'm afraid, now. But Calvin, nice to speak to you again.
And can I add one more thing? It's great to have you back, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Until next time, Brynhill Golf Club, The Nest, it's definitely worth a visit. Please come down when you're ready. Thank you.
All right, mate?
I tell you what,